In this lecture, we will briefly cover the key pros and cons of working with the RSS feed. The first plus is that the feed has a more comfortable and factual interface. It's easy to see in the demonstration. Let's go back to the search results in the Upwork job catalog, as we did it in our previous lectures. As you can notice, although I choose the most compact view of my projects, we can see no more than 3 projects without scrolling down. If you move to the freelancer dashboard to search with a saved filter, the situation is even worse. We are able to see only 1 project without sweeping. But if we go back to our RSS reader, there is another situation. We are able to see more than 10 projects without flipping down. You can change this view if needed. It only seems that it's easy to scroll down or change the page. But waiting while Upwork uploads the next 10, 15 or 50 might be really time-consuming if you are working on a huge number of projects. I guess it's better to spend these seconds, minutes and even hours on something more interesting. The second advantage is that you are able to set up additional filters. Despite what RSS reader you choose, you have the opportunity to apply additional filters to forms the RSS feeds. For example, it might be complex filters with conditional operators or and to search certain keywords in the project title or description, or filter projects from a client on certain countries. On Upwork, you can select all projects from a particular country, but it's not possible to filter out certain countries that you don't collaborate with for certain reasons. I had given examples of additional filters on Upwork before, but the opportunities of certain RSS readers for filtration of projects are really remarkable. What filters is able to define the language you need in the project text and show such projects separately. As I have already said, Upwork is publishing a huge number of projects every day. Having the opportunity to filter and highlight projects that are relevant personally to you is a competitive advantage you can use. And the last advantage is teamwork. This will be really important for you if you have your own agency and a few specialists search for projects, or if you collaborate with other freelancers to search for relevant projects together. For sure, you can try to divide different directions between different performers or working hours to avoid searching for projects at the same time. But in my personal experience, it doesn't work. Anyway, you will get situations where the same projects will be checked by different performers, which will expand the time spent on project search. But with RSS, you can have the projects hidden or marked as red. However, RSS has its own cons. You need to spend time with the tool to understand its features. Sometimes it also requires money because some RSS readers don't have free plans. By the way, there are many free solutions and they have intuitive interfaces, so this minus is not so crucial. After spending a bit of the time mastering the tool from the first days on, you save many times and nerves while searching for the projects.